Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the self-evaluation. I found out that I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my ego. All that pattern that I was following is not myself. But how I can rebuild my mind to the right direction? How I can become my new version, expressing who I believe I am right now, and that this identification that I had can be cleared up from my mind. In this video today, I'm going to show to you how to have self-evaluation, to understand your old patterns, what you're doing wrong, and how to express your new version, how to express your new self. Before we continue to this video, don't forget to subscribe. It is important for me. Sometimes other people need to hear what I have to say, and it is important for everybody. Subscribe, leave your comment below, and let's back to the video. The video today is about self-evaluation. Self-evaluation. Why self-evaluation is important for me, for you, for everybody? Because as soon as you start to evaluate yourself, you see what patterns you had, what are you doing wrong, why you repeating that same behaviors, why you are so emotional dependent in some situations. And as soon as you evaluate yourself, you see that this pattern is being repeated for years. You're doing the same thing for 5 years. You're going for the same parties, right? You're going for the same relationships, and everything finish in the same way because you never evaluate yourself. Why you are repeating the same behaviors in here? You just learn something as you were being raised, and the child that you were made up that story in your mind. And as soon as you get in a real relationship, you repeat the same patterns, and this thing has a short duration. And it's always gonna cut here. Instead of you evaluate yourself, what you did wrong, or even what the other people did wrong, the other person, you just go for next one, next one, next one. Then you repeat the same thing again and again and again. And self-evaluation will give you this vision. I did this mistake. I don't love myself yet. At the same time, if I don't love myself, I'm not able to make other people happy because I'm still not happy with myself. And self-evaluation gonna give this vision to you. You have loads of thoughts in your mind, right? Thoughts that is not yourself. But as soon as you identify yourself with your ego, you think that thoughts is you. But as soon as you become self-observe, you know that thoughts is not yourself because you are someone that observing it. And the self-evaluation is going to make yourself to understand that the thoughts that created by your mind is a patterns, and that patterns is not acceptable anymore because you are awake. As soon as you are awake, you don't want to have the same thoughts. You don't want to be negative, you don't want to be pessimist, you don't want to be a judgmental person. You don't want anymore. But you just have clarity about this because you self-evaluate the situation. Then you change your thoughts. You controlling your ego. And you are advanced. Instead of to have negative thoughts, you become having positive. Instead of changing relationship, you're gonna figure it out what is going wrong and what you're doing wrong, and you're gonna fix. You're gonna be more comprehensive. You're gonna be more love. You're gonna find out what you're doing wrong, and you fix the problem. There is no perfection situations, but you can understand what you're doing wrong and fix them. As soon as you self-evaluate yourself, you know every single thing you're doing wrong. You are the only one that know the answers as you're looking for. I don't have the answers inside yourself. You have to understand you already are the answer. That you are looking for is not external. As soon as you fix inside, you fix this. You fix relationship. As soon as you fix your relationship, you're not running anymore for validation, being in the same place that everybody is right now, even though you're not good for yourself. Oh, I need to drink to be myself. I need to use drugs to be myself. I need the cigarettes to finish my day. It's a bullshit. You start to get responsibility for the things that you are. You are much more than body. You are much more than external. But you never self-evaluate yourself. You never fix your problems. You never fix your mistakes, your bad sides. You're not humble enough to recognize this. Who you are. As soon as you recognize who you are, you don't want to make the same mistakes. You don't want another mind more than positive, optimistic, because you know everything and you don't let yourself down anymore. I don't even know when was the last time I was negative. I don't know, because I don't allow my mind to control my life anymore. When I understand patterns in my mind, I don't allow them repeat. I don't fight with my mind, because if you fight, your mind is going to bring more, bring more, bring more. Just let it go. Our thoughts can't be stopped completely, but our thoughts can be directed the way as I want, the way we want. And as soon as you identify this, as soon as you self-evaluate yourself, you see your bad mistakes, you see your bad points, you see what you're doing wrong, you are able to go up, you're able to go up, you're able to go up, you're able to go up. And it doesn't mean that if you go up, there is no more problems, there is no more difficulties, there is much more. If you want to have a million, you're gonna have a million problems. If you want to have 10 million, 1 billion, it's gonna be 1 billion problems. But as soon as you self-evaluate yourself, as soon as you know who you are, you love problems, you love difficulties, you love everything about yourself. What is coming? Let's go. Sit there and watch how it does. If you're nervous, sit there and watch me. Get the nervousness and bring with you. And get the negativity, bring with you. Sit there, you're gonna see how a positive person acts. Because you're not your body, you're not your mind. Understand this and get freedom. Get inner freedom. Go for the good things and don't repeat the same mistakes for more 5 years. You go in a loop. The society is going in a loop, the same as the earth. But the earth is connected to the creator. The earth knows exactly what they are doing. But you don't know. That's the problem. You don't know what you're doing. And you identify yourself with everything wrong. You think you are your ego. You think you are your unconscious mind. And as soon as you think you are unconscious mind, you have a reality that you think is you, right? And that reality is different. That reality is totally different. Because the state your consciousness is different from your reality, right? You have the state to be that thing even though you don't want, and you are creating that because you're not self-evaluating yourself. You are really good to point people's problem, but you're not good to point your problem, and that's how your life is repeating the same thing again and again, again and again, and it's enough. If you don't put enough, you're gonna do this for more 5 years, and you're gonna finish your life thinking this is normal, but it's not. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Even my words, even one phrase helps you in some way, and don't forget to subscribe. I see you in the next video. Thank you.